Tito Flores, the batter. Flores getting the sign from his third base coach, Josh Rebant. Pitcher deals. Flores holds outside pitch. Camilletti extends his on-base streak to 25 games now, one for every game he's played with the leadoff walk here. Flores at the plate now, facing Page. Looking in, runner does not go. Flores fouls one straight back, just got a little piece of it. Camilletti on base in the first inning for back-to-back games. Now the runner goes. Flores holds. The throw down is to the left of the bag, and Camilletti into second base with a stolen base. Camilletti gets in scoring position now, gives Flores a good chance. He had 3 RBIs in the ball game yesterday. Has a chance for another one here today. Early on, runner on second, only one away after a first pitch out by Zeb Rouse. For a 1-2 pitch from Page. Looks at Camilletti a few times. Now he deals. Breaking ball. Flores way out in front of that one. Swings and misses on the breaking ball. And now 2 outs. So now it's going to bring in Chris Monroe, the RBI leader on the team. He's 4th in the Northwoods League. Now he has a chance for a ribby here and keep climbing in that race. First pitch to him here. Takes low. 1-0 count with Camilletti at second after the stolen bag. Monroe trying to get into a hittable count here. Page will step off, think about it for a second. Now gets back on for a 1-0. Deals to Monroe. Swing and a miss on a low pitch. Got Monroe chasing for the first strike. Evens the count at 1-1. One 1 now to Monroe. Camilletti leading from second base. Page deals. Monroe's ball right in the strike zone. Now 1-2. He's a strike away from getting out of the inning. Looking for a better first inning than yesterday when Traverse City scored 2 in the first and went on to win 8-0. They've won all 3 games they've played against the Rivets on the season. Looking for the first 4 victories here. Another 1-2. Page deals. Breaking ball that Monroe is able to sit on, but pop it up to the left side. The shortstop is under it, and Harding makes the catch, inning over. A couple pop-outs in the inning, and Traverse City strands a runner on second. And we'll go to the bottom of the first here on Pittsburgh Radio. Wyatt Rush on the mound for Traverse City. Gets down 2-0 to Daniel Cantu, leading off today, playing right field. 2-0 from Rush. A little off the plate. It's 3-0 now to the leadoff hitter, Cantu, who's leading off for the first time all season long. Now the 3-0 gets one in there. 3-1 now the count. Cantu, a .310 hitter on the season, was 0 for 2 yesterday. Saw his 7-game hit streak come to a close. Swinging here, grounder to first. Monroe fields, and he'll step on it himself for out number 1. Rush looking to bounce back in a big way after his last outing against Wisconsin Rapids, the game 1 of the doubleheader. Pitched 4 2/3 innings, got his first loss of the season, and he eclipsed his previous total in that one game for the rest of the season in hits, runs, walks. In that ball game, had previously only given up 7 hits, 3 runs, and 2 walks, and in that game gave up 9 hits, 6 runs, 3 walks. Got the loss as Traverse City fell 9-2 before bouncing back in the second game with a shutout no-hitter by Jacob Marcus. First pitch to Matulia, fly ball to right center. Symington over, Zeb's over, and Rouse will take the play and make the catch for the first fly ball out, second out of the inning. Two quick outs from Rush, and now he'll face Brody Harding, who had himself a pretty good game yesterday. Only 4 hits total for the Rivets in the ball game yesterday, and Harding had half of them, went 2 for 3. Even added a walk to that total. After going 0 for 2 the game before, had a multi-hit game, and now has a hit in 4 of his last 5. Facing Rush here with 2 outs. First pitch right down the middle for a strike. Big Ten against Big Ten. Rush on the mound for Michigan State. Harding at the plate from Illinois. And Rush's battery mate Adam Proctor, also from Michigan State. College teammates pitching and catching here. 1-1 now the count as Rush looks for a quick 1-2-3 frame and get his team back up to the plate. Deals 1-1. High fastball just a little upstairs on Harding. Two-one hitters count for Harding. The shortstop for Rockford today. The 2-1 pitch. Grounded to second. Younger will field it on a hop. Reframe for Chris Monroe. Inning over just like that. And we'll go to the second. Pittsburgh middle of the lineup coming up. Started with Miles Symington, who had himself a good game yesterday. We'll come back. Welcome back to Rockford, Illinois for the second inning of play. A scoreless first from both of these pitchers. Wyatt Rush a 1-2-3 inning in his part. So we'll go to the second with the middle part, and then down in the lineup from Miles Symington, the right fielder, who had himself quite a day yesterday. And we'll talk about that in a minute. First, the starting pitcher for Rockford, Shamar Page. Only allowed one base runner in the first inning, and that was a walk to Mario Camilletti. But everyone gives up walks. 9 starts on the season. This is his 10th. Nope, that's batting. 5 starts. This is his 6th appearance on the season. He has a 10.13 ERA, so a chance for the Pittsburghers to put up a lot of runs after they already put up 8 in yesterday's game. 3 of them came off the bat of Miles Symington. Had a 2 RBI triple in the first inning yesterday, and added on 1 with an RBI ground out later in the ball game. Was 2 for 5 on the day. First pitch to him from Page, breaking ball that he will take. Came across high to Symington. First pitch ball, 1-0. Another breaking ball from Page, that one low, and now 2-0 count for Symington. Hitting .286 on the year. Looking to add to the stats. Has a hitter's count here if he gets a good pitch to hit. Takes one low, and now a 3-0 count, and in danger of walking the leadoff batter is Page. Already walked Camilletti in the first. Could walk Symington here. Page getting set. Here's the 3-0. See if he gets a green light. Takes the whole way on a ball low in the dirt, and it's a 4-pitch walk issued to Symington. First runner here in the inning. First time on base for him. And that is something that Page will do, his strikeout to walk ratio. 7 strikeouts, 6 walks, and 54 batters faced. So not a lot of strikeouts that he will get, and walks about a batter per strikeout he gets. Already 2 walks here in this ballgame. Trey Younger now the batter, the second baseman in tonight's game. Page taking a long time on the mound. Deals first pitch. Younger swings, shoots it out of play. Younger and Christian Faust, who we will see in a little bit, are 2 of the best opposite field hitters you'll ever see. Younger a little more than Faust because he loves to go the other way, and tried there. Now an 0-1. Page getting ready. Symington runs the pitch. Low. Throw down is not in time. Symington safe at second with the stolen base. Already the second stolen bag in the ball game for Traverse City. Camilletti stole one in the first after a walk. So the Pittsburghers are going to make the Rivets pay for walks, as they're just going to take an extra base on it. And that's good baseball. You turn a walk into an extra base hit, basically, by taking the stolen bag. And now an RBI shot for Younger, or might even put down a bunt to get that go-ahead first run of the game over to third. See what the strategy is here. He does show, and he holds back on a ball outside. 2-1 hitters count now. See if the bunt's still on. It is a good strategy to move over the go-ahead run to third with less than 2 outs. If he shows again, first baseman Fuentes is in on the grass, but the third baseman Wade Elliott is playing his normal position. So if he can get one down the third baseline, it'd be a good one. See if he squares on 2-1. Page looking at Symington a lot. Doesn't show, and he takes a pitch outside. Now 3-1 to Trey Younger. Gets into another hitter's count as Page is struggling to find the strike zone here. Has already walked 2 in the game, 1 here in this inning to lead off walk to Symington. Then he stole second, and now in danger of walking Younger to put 2 on with nobody out for the bottom of the order. 3-1. Younger all over it, up the middle. Harding can't reach it, into center field. Symington is getting the wave. He's going to come home. No throw. And he will score. RBI single up the middle from Trey Younger. Hunting the 3-1 pitch. And he got it up the middle. And pitch hitters for the 4th straight game will score first. Younger, a good piece of hitting there, putting it right back where it came from up the middle. And now they'll bring in Michael Steigels, the left fielder. Steigels has been hot lately. Had a 7-game hit streak that ended his last time out against Madison when he went 0 for 4, though no strikeouts. He put the ball in play hard every time, just couldn't find a hole. Got the day off yesterday, back in the lineup, playing left field today. First pitch to him from Page, swinging. He hits it pretty well to left center field, and it's going to drop at the wall over the head of Ziegler. Younger will hold it third. Steigels into second base with a double off the wall. Nice piece of hitting by Steigels. First pitch swinging and roped it down the left side. That's a ball at Turtle Creek Stadium, where if you hit, it's a routine fly ball basically. But here on the road, Steigels got enough of it to get it over the head of Ziegler in left field. And now runners on third and second with nobody out for Christian Faust. A good hitter in his own right. Faust had a couple hits in yesterday's game. Currently riding a 5-game streak. 2 for 5 yesterday. Shows bunt. It gets away from the catcher, and Younger will score easily. Faust was showing bunt there, potentially to get down a safety squeeze maybe. But it is going to score Younger and move Steigels over to third. And now Faust, if he can bring in Steigels from third with no outs in the inning. Infield drawn in here, even though it's only the 2nd inning. Usually you won't see teams in to get the play at the plate until later in the game. But the Rivets are trying to cut down any run at the plate. Traverse City yesterday did just that. They cut down a few runners in the 1st and 2nd innings. Faust himself had 2 of them at third. Ground ball cut off the runner at home. Shows bunt, and it's in for a called strike. And now Faust goes down 1-2, has to be swinging away here. This is the 4th inning in this series that Traverse City has put up multiple runs in an inning. Here's the 1-2. Fastball in the dirt and a block by Monkey, keeping that one in front and not allowing Steigels to come home. Evens the count at 2-2. Doesn't get any easier for Page after Faust, as Proctor's on deck, who himself had multiple hits last night as well. And then the top of the order back up. So he's got to make some pitches here, going from the windup on the 2-2 pitch to Faust. Breaking ball, grounded to short. Steigels coming home. Throw from Harding comes to the plate and nails Steigels at home for out number 1. No idea why Steigels was running on contact. It was right to the shortstop, and an easy play at home to nail him for the first out of the inning. Faust to first on the fielder's choice. And now Proctor at the plate, who had 2 hits yesterday, was 2 for 5. Had a double and a single. Faust running on the first pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt, and Monkey won't even throw. Already stolen base number 3 for Traverse City in the game. Three stolen bases in just 2 innings, and now Proctor has a runner in scoring position to try and do some damage. Only one away here. The top of the lineup due next. First pitch ball, so it's 1-0 to Proctor. Page looking at Faust, deals 1-0. And Proctor under it, pops it up left side. Ziegler is going to camp under it. And he'll make the play for out number 2. Two away with the runner on second, and is Zeb Rouse back at the top of the lineup. Zeb was first pitch swinging in the first inning and popped it up to the second baseman. Got a pitch he liked, but just got under it. See if he attacks first pitch here. He'll step out. Page set for the first pitch. Looking at Faust at second. Looks at him again. Deals first pitch. Zeb pops it up. Back towards the Pitts Bitter dugout, but it's going to get out of play. Page taking his time out there. Watching Faust very closely, who's already stolen a base. And is watching him very close. I guess not to let him try and steal third with Zeb at the plate. Oh, 1 pitch here coming. Zeb's attacked both pitches he's seen so far. Faust does go to third. Rouse pitch inside, throw to third, not there. Faust with his second stolen base in the inning takes third. Stole second, now stole third. 4th stolen bag now in the game for Traverse City in only the second inning. They are second in the Northwoods League in stolen bases. First in the Great Lakes East. And they add another to the total. And that pitch, a called strike, so it's 0-2 to Zeb. Way ahead is Page, trying to strand Faust at third. The pitch, high fastball, and Monkey had to go up and get it, keep it from going to the backstop. Now a 1-2 count as Rouse tries to get back into it. Get himself an RBI hit here with Faust on third, a .218 hitter. Hits in 4 of his last 5. The 1-2, breaking ball, skips in the dirt, doesn't get too far away, but Faust is coming home, and he's going to score. Will do for you. Faust stole second, stole third, and then comes home on a wild pitch. Kind of created that run all by himself. It's now a bigger lead, 3-0 in favor of the Pitts Bitters. Now no one is on base with 2 outs. Count is even to Zeb. It's 2-2 as Faust scampers home. Getting the sign, ready for it. Page, the 2-2. Fastball, and Zeb lines it to right field. Center fielder coming in, and Hawkins will make the catch on a ball in the gap. But 3 runs in the inning for Traverse City, and they take the early lead. And now we will go to the bottom half as Rush looks to protect it on Pittsburgh Radio. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Lead Elliott for the Rockford after a 1-2-3. Bottom of the first from Rush. Goes right back to work here. Now protecting a 3-0 lead. Just misses the inside corner there. 2-1 now the count. Elliott did not play yesterday. Had the day off for the Rivets. Back in tonight. Looking to do damage. The 2-1 from Rush. A high pitch. Looked like he tried to spin a breaking ball in there, but didn't get the release point. Elliott, a 296 hitter, just a little shy of 300. Sixth best average on the team. Sophomore from Grayson College. Has a 3-1 pitch here from Rush. Rush hits the inside corner. Perfect fastball. Loads the count. It's now 3-2. Hits in 2 games in a row for Elliott. Hits in 4 of 5. 1 for 3 his last game 2 nights ago against the Woodchucks. Here's the full count pitch from Rush. Spins a slider. Popped up on the right side. Might be in play for Monroe as he goes over to the side, and he will make the catch. Just about a foot or so shy of the seats for the first out. Rush continues to work as he's looking to bounce back from his only bad start on the season, that loss against the Raptors. Before that, he was electric on the mound. Whether it was in the bullpen or as a starter, he made his first 3 appearances on the season out of the bullpen, pitched 6 innings, only allowed 1 earned run, and struck out 6. And then he came on as a starter for his first game against the Kokomo Jackrabbits, part of a doubleheader on June 24th. 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. And then against the Growlers on June 30th, 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. Was dominant until the start against the Raptors. Just didn't have his stuff. Might have been because he was ready to go on July 6th, and then rain hit, and the game was pushed back a day. 0-2 pitch already here. High fastball to Joaquin Monque, the Rivets catcher. Pitchers love their rhythm and getting into a groove. They have a system and a schedule that they stick to. 1-2 outside. They stick to a very strict schedule. After they pitch, they can do anything from, running the next day, working on some legs, pitching a flat ground, doing anything. They have a schedule for the next 5 or so days until they pitch, and then they're ready to go. So once the game was postponed, Rush was off his schedule and had to adjust and pitch the next day, and that might have been a contributor to why he was off against the Raptors. Gets a pop out here, though, so he's finding himself back to work. 5 up, 5 down. The second baseman now, Jared Cushing, is the batter, looking to reach for the first time for the team tonight. 5 up, 5 down, all retired by Rush. First pitch takes a fastball in the inside corner for strike 1. Rush gave up 4 runs in the first 2 innings against the Raptors, so already a better pace. 0-1 count here with 2 away. Pitch to Cushing. Grounded to third, should end it. Camilletti fields at third, fires across to Monroe to end the inning. 1-2-3 again. Rushes through 2 perfect, and we'll go to the third here on Pitts Bitter Radio. Welcome back to Rockford for the top of the third inning. Pittsburgh's up 3-0. Mario Camilletti will lead off the third inning. He walked his last time up and then stole a base before being left stranded at second. Takes a first pitch ball here from Page. He's already extended his on-base streak to 25 games. He's been on base every single game he's played in this summer, even after missing 4 consecutive days on the road. Came right back at home and got on base the 2 games against Madison. Takes one on the outside corner for a strike. Camilletti a little tilt to the head as if to say, I don't know about that one. But it's a called strike. It's 1-1. Camilletti was rung up on a pitch last night that was definitely a little off the plate. And Camilletti, one of the best approaches you're ever going to see in baseball, high school, college, summer ball, anywhere. Rolls one over to second, trying to beat it out, and it goes under the glove of Harding, and Camilletti will reach safely. A tough play on a slow roller to short, and Harding was not able to get there. Went under his glove, and Camilletti will reach via a single. I think even if he made the play, Camilletti was going to beat it out. He was hustling out of the box. And he reaches, already hit number 3 in the game. They had a pair of hits in the second inning. And Camilletti leads off here. He's been on base both times. Tito Flores now the batter, the only strikeout victim by Page so far. Struck out swinging in the first on a curveball. Came up empty on it. Looking for a better at-bat here with Camilletti on first with the leadoff single. First pitch to him. Flores swings. Pops it up right side. It's going to go out of play, though. Flores was 2 for 3 in yesterday's game with a pair of singles. One a 2 RBI single, one a 1 RBI single, and had 2 walks as well. Had one of the best all-around games for a hitter, but 0 for 1 so far tonight. But the Michigan Wolverine can turn it on at any point. Camilletti leaning from first. Doesn't go. Pitch high. Back pick to first. And the first baseman Fuentes had to go down on a knee and block it from going to the outfield on the short hop. Moncay has already allowed 4 stolen bags, has not been able to throw out a runner. So tries to back pick one, but comes up empty. Camilletti still at first. 1-1 count for Flores now. Looking to get Camilletti around the bases, trying to move him over. 1-1, a little pick over. Camilletti's back in safely with a dive. Page showing a lot of attention to runners as he's already given up 4 stolen bags. Not sure if the runners have him timed out or if they're just getting good jumps. 1-1 here. Inside, Flores holds. Now it's 2-1, a hitter's count for Flores. Flores trying to reach base for the first time. He's a .268 hitter. Has hits in 3 straight. Multiple hits in his last 2. 2-1 pitch here. Takes low in the dirt. A good block by Moncay, and Camilletti will have to hold up at first. Nowhere to go. Three-one count, hitter's count for Flores with Camilletti on first after the leadoff single. Now Symington up to bat, walked, stole second, and then scored on a Trey Younger single up the middle last time. Had 2 hits yesterday. Checked his swing there. Wasn't trying to swing, but made contact and fouled it back to the screen for a first pitch strike. Now an 0-1 pitch here for Symington. The 0-1 breaking ball and a good hold by Symington. Thought about it for a second, but held. Now a 1-1. Count evens up for Miles with 2 on, 1 out here in the third. Page looking at Camilletti at second, giving him a long look, and now steps off. Really taking a long time in between pitches as he's looking back at the runners, as they've already stolen 4 bases against him in the first 2 innings, so he's trying to be cautious. Now fires 1-1. Symington drills one. Deep right center, going back at the wall, out of here. 3-run shot for Miles Symington, a big blast to right center, his second on the season, first since July 5th. Over a month in between homers, and he got all of that one. Doubles the lead, now 6-0. Miles had a couple homers in batting practice. I think had the longest home runs of any Pittsburgher in batting practice, even ahead of Chris Monroe and even Mario Camilletti in batting practice. One of them that was a no-doubt absolute moonshot. But Symington gets one here, just his second of the season. Was part of the 5 home run effort in Kenosha way back on June 5th and sends that one out of the yard. Now a 6-0 lead, doubled it just like that with a 3-run shot. Younger now the batter. Younger RBI single in the first to score Symington. Holds up on a pitch across the knees for the first strike. Symington scoring Camilletti and Flores with a big blast. Not a no-doubter, but off the bat, thought for a second, saying that ball might leave, and it did. Now a 2-1 count to Younger. After an RBI single in the first, no one on base for him here. Checks his swing, but a called strike on the inside corner. It's now 2-2 as the count has evened up. Younger sits on it, liner to short, over the head of Harding for Younger's second hit. That's good 2-strike hitting there. Just flicks the bat out at a breaking ball and punches it into shallow left for his second hit.
Now batting number 6, left fielder, Michael Steigels.
Michael Steigels will now bat after he doubled his first at-bat. One hopper off the left field wall. Out an absolute. Younger at first with only one away here in the inning. Second single for Younger. For the first pitches, Page has picked over once. Keeping an eye on Trey. Looks at him again. Younger goes. Steigels on a hit and run to right center, and it's going to drop for a hit. And Trey had to hold up and make sure it dropped down. A perfectly executed hit and run, but didn't get a good read on the ball coming down and was not able to go to third. Some good situational hitting there by Steigels to get the base knock. Beautifully executed hit and run, but not able to go first to third. So first and second for Faust. Reached on a fielder's choice his last time up, and then stole a couple bases, and then scored on a wild pitch. First pitch to him off the glove of Monkey, gets to the backstop, and those runners are going to advance now to second and third. So Younger will get to third base, but would have scored had he gone first to third on the hit and run. That's a pass ball from Monkey. And now a mound visit as Page getting lit up here. Already given up 6 runs. Has more runners on.
Ladies and gentlemen, have your attention, please. The first 50 kids who go to the right window of the concession stand will receive 3 ice cream compliments of Rockford Family Dental and Dr. T. Again, first 50 kids who get to the right window of the concession stand get 3 ice cream compliments of Rockford Family Dental and Dr. T. So if you see Dr. T, be sure to tell him thank you.
3 runs in the second, 3 runs already here in the third, and they're looking for more. A 1-0 count coming to Faust. Faust pops one up. Behind home, it's going to get out of play. Now a 1-1 count, it evens up. Faust on the fielder's choice, reached in the second, stole 2 bags, scored on a wild pitch. Looking for an RBI here with runners on second and third. Only 1 away, so a ground ball would do the trick, or a deep enough fly ball. Infield is not playing in now. The 1-1. Faust takes it inside. A good take. Now 2-1, gets himself into a hitter's count. Getting ready for a 2-1. Page taking his time. Now deals. Faust swing and a miss. Got a piece of it, but fouled it right back into the glove. And now it is a 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2 to Faust. Fastball, and he got a piece of it. Fouled it just back. Stays alive. Battle in here. Faust ready now. Another 2-2 coming from Page. Rocks into the windup. Deals. Faust lines it to right field. It's a fair ball into the corner. Younger will score easily. Steigels will score. Faust is going to keep moving. Going to third. Here comes the throw. Slides. Ball gets away in there. A 2 RBI triple for Christian Faust. Perfect hitting by Faust with 2 strikes. Shoots it the other way. A 2 RBI triple. And the Pittsburghers already matching their run total from last night. They have 8. It is 8-0 Traverse City. That is going to bring in Proctor, the 9-hitter in the lineup, as Rockford sends down their bullpen catcher to start getting an arm loose. Only one out in the inning for Proctor. First pitch to him, takes low in the dirt. Proctor looking for an RBI. With only one away, just needs a ball in play, basically. The 1-0. Takes high and outside. Proctor flew out to shallow left in his first at-bat. Two-0 hitters count for Proctor. Got a breaking ball and he sat on it, stayed low. 3-0 now the count to the catcher. He takes the 3-0 pitch inside. Proctor walks on 4 pitches. He goes down to first. And now with 8, the Pittsburghers are officially batting around. This is their 9th hitter in the inning with only one away. 5 runs already across. Another runner on third, another on first for Zeb, though he's 0 for 2 tonight, but a good time to break out of that. Here's the first pitch to him from Page. It's low, first ball. A grounder could end the inning on a double play. Fires. Proctor takes off. Zeb fly ball to center. Incoming Hawkins makes the catch. Faust is going to run home. Here's the throw by Hawkins. A little late, and Faust will score on the sac fly from Zeb Rouse. A strong throw by Hawkins in center. Just a little late, and Faust scores, and now with Camilletti up at the plate, Pittsburghers have sent 10 batters to the plate this inning. Offense starting to click. The team that entered the game with the 18th best average. That's 5th worst average in the entire Northwoods League. Getting things done with 13 hits yesterday, already 7 tonight. First pitch to Mario. Fouls it straight back. He singled to start the inning. 9 batters ago. Little roller to short that he was able to reach on, and then scored on the Symington homer. Looking for 2 hits in the inning. 0-1 from Page. Breaking ball on the zone. Camilletti didn't like it, thought it was off, and now he's behind 0-2 and has to protect. Page, despite giving up 5 runs in this inning and given up 5 hits, has only thrown 30 pitches, so the 35 pitch rule so far not in effect. But I'm sure the way he's pitching, I'm not sure he'll pitch in the fourth anyway. Here's the 0-2 to Mario. Swings and misses on an elevated fastball. Finally out of the inning is Page, but a huge inning, 6 runs come across on 5 hits, including the big 3-run homer from Miles Symington, and it's 9-0 Pittsburghers to the bottom of the 3rd. his pitcher might have been something like, Rebate might have been looking at something and thought maybe Wyatt was a little uncomfortable on the hill. So Rebate went out with his trainer to look at him, but Rush waved him off immediately, saying, I'm good. I'm good to go. It's a 1-1 count to Hawkins after the leadoff hit by pitch to Fuentes. Ball on the inside corner, a good slider from Rush. For the second strike, he's now ahead 1-2 to Tyler Hawkins, who had the day off yesterday. Did come in later as a pinch hitter in the 9th inning and struck out in his at-bat. Grounds one slow left side. Faust fields, throws to first. A stretch by Monroe, but Hawkins safe at first with an infield hit. The first hit for the Rivets in the game. Able to beat that out on a slow roll to Faust. And now the last hitter here in the Rivets lineup is up. It's Gregory Ziegler. First and second with nobody out for the Rivets. They get their first 2 base runners game here in the third, including their first base hit. And now threatening to score and cut into this 9-0 lead for Traverse City. After being shut out yesterday 8-0, looking for one here. A little check swing. Rush fields, throws to second. And safe is Hawkins at second. Rush tried to get the runner at 2, but not able to get him. Hawkins, a fast runner, beats the throw. And now the bases are loaded with no one out. A fielder's choice by Rush allows Ziegler to reach. Wasn't even trying to swing, tried to check. Now the base is loaded, no one away for Cantu, the leadoff hitter. Takes a pitch, a little off the plate outside. Grounded out to first. In the first, his first at-bat. Cantu was the designated hitter yesterday, the right fielder tonight. Fouls one back here. Evens a count 1-1. The middle infielders playing back, ready to turn 2. Monroe at first base playing back against the lefty so he can make a play on a hard hit ball. Camilletti in a little bit over at third, but not all the way on the grass. The 1-1 here from Rush. Cantu takes high. Rockford down 9-0, threatening here. Bases loaded, nobody out. A good spot to bounce back with some runs. Swing and a miss. Gets back in the count. Now a 2-2 count as he's evened it up. A strikeout here would be huge, as it would keep the runners put where they're at and not allow them to advance. But Rush would have to make a good pitch here to do so. Here's the 2-2 to Cantu. He deals, and Cantu just got a piece of it. Stays alive. Looks like he fouled it off himself. Limping a bit. But recovers for another 2-2 from Rush. A hit by pitch, a single, and a fielder's choice have the bases loaded here, with nobody out for the leadoff batter. Top of the order for the Rivets. Here is another 2-2 to Cantu. Pops it up, out of play, and will stay alive. Has fouled off two strike pitches now. Making Rush work. Rush, no Ks in the game. Got all 6 outs from his defense. 3 grounders, 3 pop-ups. Pretty even day. Another 2-2 pitch here. Deals. And it called a little low to Cantu on the fastball. Thought he had it. A good spot from Rush. Full count now to Cantu. Got to throw a strike. Don't want to walk in the first run of the game. Ready? And the 3-2. Slider. That field going back. And it is gone. Grand slam for Cantu. And just like that, the lead is cut to 9-4. One swing brings in 4 runs. Got himself a full count pitch, and he did not miss it. One up, Miles Symington's 3-run homer in the top half with a grand slam. That's the second grand slam given up by Traverse City this year, after giving up a grand slam to Kirk Liebert of Kenosha a couple weeks back. Now Matulia up. Flew out to center field his first time up. 0-1 count now. Matulia now hits one to right. Symington racing over and will make the grab on a sinking line drive. 1 away.
Up next to the Rivets. Shortstop number 5.
1 away after the grand slam. A good response by Rush to get Matulia and not let this inning spiral too far out of control. And now Brody Harding will bat. Harding grounded out to second base to end the first last time up. Rivets trying to use that grand slam as momentum to get back in the game. Big chunk of the lead removed. Down 9 to just 5 on one swing. And now 2-0 the count to Harding. Trying to reach base and continue the inning. Keep some of that momentum. Takes the 2-0 outside. It's now 3-0 to the Rivet shortstop. See if he gets the green light. Takes the whole way on 3-0. It's right down the middle. Now 3-1. Wasn't going on that pitch. But I'm sure he'll be attacking if he gets a similar pitch here. Rush set. Here's a 3-1 to Harding. Deals. And it's high, so Harding will walk to first. No arms loosening for Traverse City despite the long inning.
That walk will bring up the cleanup batter.
Already 21 pitches in the inning for Rush.
Oh, yeah.
Harding on first with 1 away. First pitch, line drive down the left side, but foul by Wade Elliott.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Any kid in the stadium that didn't get any ice cream, please head on over to the concession stand for a free ice cream. Compliments of Dental Dimensions. Check that Rockford family down.
Runner on first, 1 away. The 0-1 pitch from Rush is high. Didn't find the zone with that fastball. Now 1-1 the count. It's evened up. Wade Elliott popped out to Chris Monroe at first in foul territory his first time up. Deals 1-1, slider inside corner for the second strike. It's now 1-2. Rush works ahead of Elliott. Trying to bounce back after the grand slam. Set on the mound, 1-2. Another slider. That one, a piece got by Elliott, fouled it straight back. Continues the at-bat. Still 1-2. Giving a look to Harding over at first. The 1-2 again. Another slider. That one dips a little out of the zone. Now 2-2 as the count evens up here against Wade Elliott. 0 for 1 in the game, looking for his first hit. Pops one up again to Monroe over at first. But he's going to let the second baseman Younger take over and make the play for the out. Second out now of the inning. Younger traveled a good amount of ground to get over there and make the play. 2 away now for the catcher, Joaquin Moncay. 8th batter of the Rivet inning after Traverse City sent 10 to the plate. Rivets themselves can bat around here if they get Moncay on base. Moncay 0 for 1, looking for his first hit of the game. Takes one outside for the first pitch ball. Popped out to shortstop. The first time that he was up, Moncay entered the game hitting .286 in just 2 games on the season. This is his 3rd game. Takes one. Proctor fakes a back pick. Called strike, so it's 1-1. 2 for 7 on the season in 2 games against Wisconsin Woodchucks. And then yesterday, 1 for 4 against Traverse City with a pair of strikeouts. Rush ready for the 1-1. Deals. Moncay fouls it out of play. And now 1-2, and Rush a strike away from ending this long bottom of the 3rd. 30 pitches for Rush. Has to retire Moncay on the next few pitches so he doesn't get 35 pitch ruled. He's set for the 1-2. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And inning over by Cantu cuts the lead to 5 as they start to climb back into this game. A third of the way through it. We'll go to the 4th on Pittsburgh Radio.
Flores.
Welcome back to the fourth inning here in Rockford. 9-4 now the lead after a grand slam by Daniel Cantu of the Rivets. A new pitcher for Rockford as Pittsburgh's got to Shamar Page for 9 runs. So he leaves. Eli Sanchez is the new pitcher for the Rivets, making his 12th appearance on the season. He's pitched 15 innings, walked 10, struck out 10, giving up 6 earned runs, has a 3.6 ERA. Goes down 2-0 quickly to Tito Flores, who walked and scored his last time up. After Traverse City's long third inning, looking to continue that in the fourth. Flores ahead 3-0 now, and he can walk in back-to-back at-bats if Sanchez doesn't find the zone here. Sanchez ready, deals 3-0, and finds the zone on that pitch, so now 3 in the count as Flores tries to reach to lead off the inning. 2 for 3 yesterday, 0 for 1 tonight with a walk and a run scored. 3-1 pitch. Flores on it, pops it up right side. Looks like it's going to stay in play, and it will for the first baseman. Fuentes one away. Now Chris Monroe, the batter, with no one on, one away, is 0 for 2 so far with a pair of pop-outs. 1 to the shortstop, Harding. 1 to the third baseman, Elliott. Has gotten under both balls so far, looking to drive one somewhere. First pitch, he'll take a breaking ball. Just sat on it. Swings at the second pitch, grounds it to short. Harding makes the play deep in the hole, makes the throw in time to first for the second out. A long throw there gets Monroe. And 2 quick outs here by Sanchez.
2 up, 2 down, brings up number 30, the right fielder, Miles Symington.
Miles Symington now coming in after his 3-run homer in the third inning. The 14th home run on the season for Traverse City. His second. Puts him into a mini 2-way tie for second on the team. Lines one to left. Left fielder over and will make the catch. That's Ziegler. A quick 1-2-3 frame for the Rivets. And we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Welcome back to Rockford, Illinois for the bottom of the fourth inning here. A 1-2-3 top half of the new pitcher Eli Sanchez gets his team right back up to the plate after they put up 4 runs in the bottom of the third. First pitch here from Wyatt Rush, in for a strike. He's settled down after allowing the grand slam. Was able to retire 3 of the next 4 batters, only allowed a walk after the grand slam with no outs. Facing Jared Cushing's here. Cushing lines one hard down the left side, but a little early on it as it goes into the crowd. Eager to hit on that one, but got the bat head out too quick. And now down 0-2. Rushed only 1 K in the game that came against Moan K to end the third. Can get number 2 here, the 0-2. Fastball fouled back by Cushing. Still 0-2. Rush taking a while to find the sign. Shakes off twice. Gets his pitch now. And now we'll just step off.
Hey, Rivets fans, help me in wishing
Some disagreement between Rush and Proctor on what pitch to throw on 0-2.
Happy birthday, Lorenzo.
Now set here. The 0-2 pitch to Cushing. And he just flicks one to right field, and it's going to drop for a leadoff single in front of Symington. A good pitch by Rush on a slider off speed. But Cushing, just like Trey Younger did earlier in the game, just flicked the bat head out there and poked it into the outfield for a hit. And now we're back where the third inning started. The first of 4 base runners, including the grand slam. Brian Fuentes is the hitter. He was hit by a pitch to start the bottom of the third. Gets a breaking ball here inside corner for strike 1. Wyatt Rush back to work with the runner on base. Fuentes tries to check the swing, and they say he did not go around. So it's 1-1 to the Rivets first baseman. Fuentes swings there, line caught by Faust at short, throw back to first, just a little tardy, but a nice play by Faust getting up on that pitch. A leaping grab, that one was headed to left center field for a base hit.
Up next is center fielder 25, Tyler Hawkins.
What a play by Faust for the first out of the inning. Which will bring in Tyler Hawkins. Infield single his last time as he hit a slow roller to short and used the speed to beat it out. Breaking ball, and Hawkins way ahead of it on the swing and a miss. 0-2 the count as Rush works ahead. Looking for the strikeout. A good hold by Hawkins on a breaking ball low. Gets the count to 1-2. Rush looking for the K. That ball lined into right center. It's going to drop for a hit. Hawkins trying for 2. The throw in from Zeb. The pick. The tag not in time. A double for Hawkins. Using the speed there. to get to second on a double on a ball that didn't look like it was hit far enough to get a double on. And now that puts runners on the corners with only one away, as the Rivets continue to hit. We're down 9 at one point, now a base hit. They can only be down 3. The batter is Ziegler, the left fielder. Reached on a fielder's choice last time up. Grounds one to third. Plays made by Camilletti. He's coming home with it. The throw low, and the tag is not there. Camilletti trying to cut down the run at home, but threw one in the dirt. A nice pick by Proctor. But that's going to be an RBI, fielder's choice for Ziegler, and now it's a 4-run game. And now up Daniel Cantu, who hit the grand slam his last time up. First pitch takes outside for a ball. Rush in more trouble with only one away here. Deals and Cantu flies one to right. Symington camping under it. Hawkins will tag to third. The throw is cut off. They'll let him take third on the fly out by Cantu. But 2 outs in the inning. And now with 2 outs, runners on the corners, the designated hitter for Rockford, Philip Matulia, at the plate, has flown out and lined out so far. Oh for 2. Has runners on the corners with 2 outs. Rush picks over to first, and back in there safely is Ziegler. Now the first pitch to him, breaking ball on the corner for a strike. Matulia lined one sharply into the right center gap, but Miles Symington was able to make it over there and make the catch. Pretty much the same thing in the first. Hit one to right center, but Zeb Rouse took over on that one. 0-1 here to the DH. Fouls one off the right side into the Pittsburgh dugout. And now 0-2 is the count to Matulia. Rush trying to get out of trouble. Has an 0-2 pitch with 2 outs. Deals inside. A good take from Matulia. Rush trying to get out of the inning without any more damage. Has already allowed 1 run. Runners on the corners with 2 away. His 1-2, runner goes, pitch outside, throw down to second is a fake. And into second safely is Ziegler. Proctor just letting Ziegler take that. An now a base hit can cut the lead to 2. The pitch is high, and the count runs full to Matulia.
Another full count last time. Rush had a full count and give the grand slam to Cantu in the third. He's set. Third and second now, 2 away. His payoff pitch. Machulia checks his swing, did not go. He will walk down to first, and the bases again will be loaded. Bases loaded once again with 2 away here in the inning. Tying run is at the plate. It's Brody Harding. But Harding is 0 for 1. Walked his last time up. Grounded out his first time around. First pitch swinging, right side, Monroe can't make the play. It goes into right field. 1 run scores. The throw by Singleton coming home. And safe at the plate is Ziegler. And the Rivets have cut the lead to 2 now. Once a 9-0 game is now 9-7. And the tying run is in scoring position at second base with 2 outs. Monroe likely should have made the play on the hopper, but was not able to. It got through, went to right field, 2-run score. It's now a 9-7 ball game. Kelly McWilliams is getting loose for Traverse City in the bullpen with the 8th run 90 feet away. The tying run at second with 2 outs. Back-to-back games now that Rush has been touched up after a great start to the season. Gave up 6 runs, 5 earned his last outing, has already given up 7 earned here, and is in trouble of giving up the lead if he's not careful. Another 8-batter inning for Rockford. Elliott's the 8th batter here, but he's popped out twice. Rush has had his number so far. But a hit here could tie the game if Harding is able to score from second. Rush is ready. Here's the first pitch to Elliott. Breaking ball misses outside. Rush already thrown 20 pitches this inning. 75 for the game. Here's his 1-0. Elliott sits on it and takes it for a strike. 1-1 count to Elliott. If there's offense now needs to come back and answer in a big way. Another breaking ball flown into right field. Symington charging in and will make the catch to strand the tying run aboard. Another big inning for Rockford, and they're down just 2 runs as we go to the 5th inning here on Pittsburgh Radio. Welcome back to Rockford. As the Rivets have scored 7 unanswered runs, they now only trail 2, 9-7 here in the 5th inning. As Trey Younger leads things off for the pitch hitters. Rips one down the left field line. It's a fair ball down into the corner. Younger is going to have his 3rd hit of the night, a leadoff double. Younger having himself a game so far with 3 hits. This one leads off the inning as Traverse City went down 1-2-3 in the 4th after sending 10 to the plate in the 3rd. Younger, a nice start there. In business for Michael Steigels now. Steigels is having himself a good night too, just like Younger is 2 for 2 with a run scored. Doubled and then singled. Shows bunt here. Pulls back as it's outside. He's showing right away and letting the Rivet defense charge in on it. So he's got to get down a good one. With Younger at second. Rebant looks like he's putting on the bunt to get another runner over to third and try to score him. You're taking the bat out of a hot hitter's hands. Now 2-0. Sanchez misses the count again in his 2nd inning of relief. It only took 8 pitches to get through his 1st inning of relief in the 4th. Put the pitch hitters down 1-2-3. But the leadoff double to Younger on the 1st pitch of the inning has them in trouble. Steigel set for a 2-0 hitters count. Swinging through the left side for a hit. And they're going to hold Younger up at 3rd base. Now Younger and Steigels back-to-back in the lineup are 3 for 3 on the night. Good hitting by Steigels. Got a 2-0 count. Put it through the left side. Now runners on the corners for Faust, who last time up tripled home, actually, a pair. Reached on a fielder's choice his 1st time up. He's 1 for 2 in the game, has scored both times he's been on. Traverse City trying to get some of those runs back. They led by 9 at one point. Now just 2. But they're threatening with runners on the corners, no one away. First pitch to Faust, shows bunt, pulls back as it's outside. Another arm up for Rockford, and their manager comes out and signals to hurry up. This might be the last batter Sanchez faces. Here's the 1-0 Faust, shows again, and it's high, so he'll pull back again, and it's now 2-0, the same count that Steigels had when he singled. We'll see if on the hitter's count they pull the bunt off, or if he's still tasked with bunting. Gets the sign from Rebant down at 3rd. They're ready for the 2-0. A pick over to 1st. Steigels dives safe. Now 3-0. Can't find the zone, and he can load the bases here if he doesn't throw this pitch for a strike. Faust likely will have the take sign as they've let the lead slip away. Now just 2 runs. Trying to get himself on base. Here is the 3-0, and it's high. He'll take the whole way. Base is now loaded for Traverse City here in the top of the 5th. Nobody out as Younger doubled, Steigels singled, Faust walked. Last hitter in the lineup, Adam Proctor, the batter. Proctor tonight 0 for 1 with a fly out to left, and he walked his last time up. Entered the game hitting .243, was 2 for 6 last night with a double Hits in 4 of his last 5. Big spot here with the bases loaded. The catcher has 2 homers on the season, tied with Symington, and before he bats, it looks like Rockford will get a new pitcher into the game. And so we take a short break here on Pittsburgh Radio. Back here in the top of the 5th inning, bases all out for the Pittsburghers. The new pitcher for Rockford is Tanner Mink, as he looks to somehow get out of trouble here. Takes over in his 8th relief appearance on the season. Facing Proctor, with no one out, faces Juiced, and then the top of the order is up next. First pitch to Proctor. He takes inside for a ball. 7 relief appearances. He's pitched just under 10 innings, 9 2/3. Has struck out 8, walked 8, with 8 hits. With a 5.59 ERA. Last outing gave up a run and 2 hits in 3 innings against the Battle Creek Bombers. 1-0 pitch. Proctor takes outside, ball gets away from the catcher. Coming home is Younger. He will score on the pass ball from Monkey. And the runners move up, Steigels and Faust to 3rd and 2nd. A run just given to Traverse City there, as Monkey just simply didn't put the squeeze on it. 2-0 count to Proctor now. Pops one up on the infield and breaks his bat. Slams it on the ground in frustration as the catch is made at short by Harding. 1 away. Proctor battling an injury. Not sure what the exact injury is, but has a brace on his catching hand and has it all taped up. And before the game was showing signs of aggravation on the wrist. As Ruth lides one to center, and it is caught by Hawkins, but coming home will be Steigels, and he will score on the sacrifice fly. What a catch out there by Hawkins. But Steigels scores. It's the 2nd sacrifice fly by Zeb. And now with 2 away, Camilletti will come in to bat with a runner on second base and 2 away. (11-7) now the lead as Traverse City gets 2 back. Camilletti looking for an RBI. Takes one low. Faust on second, a good runner. Already in this game has stolen 2 bases. Scored on a wild pitch back in the second inning. He produced that run all by himself after getting on first with 2 away. Stole 2 bags, got himself at third, so when the wild pitch occurred, he was able to come home and score. 1-0 count for Camilletti. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Breaking ball drops in for a strike. And with less than 2 strikes, Camilletti just spits on that. Not going to go after the breaking ball until he has to. Trying to tack on another run to the lead. Here's the 1-1. Takes it low and away. It's now a hitter's count for him, 2-1.
Set for the 2-1 to Mario as they try to add on and get the runs back. They're up 4 as we go to the bottom half of this inning on Pittsburgh Radio. Welcome back to Rivets Stadium here in Rockford. Bottom of the 5th inning. O'Kelly McWilliams, the 4th, will take over here after Rockford scored 7 unanswered against Wyatt Rush, his most runs given up on the season. McWilliams takes over to face the middle part of the lineup. 2 straight strikes thrown to Monkey. That one goes up the middle. Ground ball single through the hole. Monkey's first hit of the night, second hit of the series, and he's on with a leadoff single. As Traverse City cut the lead, or as Rockford cut the lead, Traverse City got a few back with a pair of runs. Up 4, 11-7, as Monkey singles here, and Jared Cushing now the batter. Takes one upstairs. Cushing 1 for 2 on the day. Singled and scored last inning. Fastball right there by McWilliams. Makes it 1-1. O'Kelly picks over, but back safe is Monkey. Offense for Rockford coming around after starting the game with their first 6 batters down in order. And in the third, put the first 3 on before the grand slam by Cantu. And they've sent 8 batters to the plate in back-to-back innings. Already 6 hits for the Rivets here in the 5th after just 4 last night total. A 2-1 count here to Cushing. Takes one up and in. It's now 3-1. As O'Kelly's starting to lose him. Ready for the 3-1. Throws a strike in there as Cushing tossed the bat thinking it was ball 4. Now has to go back, get the bat, and get back into the box. O'Kelly's 9th relief appearance on the season. Now the full count to Cushing. He called time. And now we'll reset the gloves and get back in for the full count pitch. Deals on 3-2. That ball a little low, and O'Kelly will walk Cushing. They now have runners first and second, nobody out. As they're starting to come back in this game, they're getting base runners. First 2 reach here. Now the bottom 3 due up for Rockford. Here's Brian Fuentes. Fuentes is 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit by a pitch and lined out. As runners on first and second, no one away against McWilliams, the new pitcher. Deals, breaking ball, a big hook in there for a strike. Now has Fuentes down, looking for the put-away pitch. Needs a strikeout here. Throws a fastball low. Big hook by McWilliams on a 12-6 curve. Now a 1-2 count to Fuentes. O'Kelly deals. Fastball a little outside. Now 2-2. The count has evened up. Fuentes looking to reach base and keep this inning rolling. Only one Rockford Rivet so far tonight has not reached base. 8 of the 9 have. The 2-2. Fastball outside and another full count here. He went full against Cushing before walking him. Now goes full against Fuentes. Needs to make a pitch here. The 3-2 inside corner fouled out of play as Fuentes stays alive. O'Kelly this would be a great at count, full count, with no one out to drop in that big 12-6 curve if he can locate it. A dangerous pitch on full count. Runners go. O'Kelly has him picked off. Flipped to third. The tag is applied. Runner out. Elliott is out, but Monkey's out. And Cushing will go down to second safely. A good move by O'Kelly. Got the runner, lifted his leg, but turned. A legal move. A pickoff move. Gets Monkey leaning, trying to steal. Now one away in the inning. Another full count pitch still due up. And here it is. Fuentes pops it up. Might be in play. Proctor tosses the mask to the side. Going over. And will make the catch. 2 away now in the inning as Fuentes pops out after the pickoff by O'Kelly. A good 2 little pitch sequence there. The pickoff. And now the pop out. And with 2 outs, the center fielder, Tyler Hawkins, will bat. Hawkins has singled and doubled so far and has scored both times he's reached base. Needs a hit here to bring in the runner from second. Breaking ball, big swing and a miss. McWilliams with the big 12-6 curve. It drops so far and has Hawkins way out in front for the first strike. Set now for the 0-1. Another curveball. That one come across high for the first ball. Now 1-1. You can tell he released that one too high as it didn't have as much break on it. You got to start it a little lower. Get the bend. Now the 1-1 pitch here to Hawkins. Another curveball. Dribbled down to the mound. O'Kelly will field it himself. Flip to first. Inning over. No runs for the Rivets there on a hit and a walk. As O'Kelly comes in, gets out of damage, will go to the 6th. Welcome back to Rivets Stadium here in Rockford, Illinois. 7-11, not a gas station. The lead here for Traverse City over the Rivets. Going to the 6th inning as Traverse City scored 2 runs their last time out to try to push this lead into more comfortable territory. Tito Flores will lead off the inning. He's 0 for 2. Has walked and scored a run. First pitch to him here, he'll take a fastball high across the eyes. Mink still in the ball game. Allowed those 2 runs to score. Inherited the bases loaded with nobody out. And only allowed 2 of them to come across. Flores swinging and fouls it off the right side and out of play. Flores had 2 hits in yesterday's ball game. Multiple hits in his last 2. Hits in his last 3. Looking to extend the streak here against Mink. 1-1 pitch here to Flores. Breaking ball inside, almost got him. Turned away from it. And the count goes to 2-1. Top of the lineup not doing the lifting for Traverse City tonight. The top 4 hitters are combined 1 for 10. It's the bottom of the lineup that are getting things done. 2-1 now. Another breaking ball. That one in the zone. Flores watched it the whole way. It's now 2-2. The first 4 in the lineup, 1 for 10. But the next 4 in the lineup, 8 for 10. That's where the offense is coming from. 5 through 8 in the order. 2-2 here to Flores. Fastball inside, got him on the hand. And he's going to make his way down to first base after the hit by pitch. Flores goes down to first on the hit by pitch. Got him on the hand. That will bring out the trainer. Take a look, but he's all right. So after the hit by pitch to start the inning, Chris Monroe will step to the plate. Monroe is 0 for 3 in the game. He's popped out twice and grounded out his last time up. Looking for his first hit here. Takes a first pitch breaking ball low. Monroe was 1 for 4 with an RBI double in yesterday's game. Added on to his team leading RBI total. Has 32 on the season. He's just 3 shy of the Northwoods League leader. Goes after the 1-0 and fouls it straight back. Monroe entered the game hitting .317, a team high. 1 of 4 Pittsburgh All-Stars, selected to go to Mankato and represent the Great Lakes. Ready for a 1-1. Fastball goes after it and fouls it off the right side, out of play, and now down in the count 1-2. Has to protect against the breaking ball. Monroe, a good fastball hitter. Average drops a bit more on breaking balls. And set for the 1-2 is Mink. First to pick over, and Flores back safely. Still 1-2 after the pick. Making sure Traverse City's not thinking about a hit and run. Now the 1-2 for Mink. Breaking ball is chopped left side. Fielded by the third baseman to second for 1, on to first. And a double play around the horn, 5-4-3. Two outs on 1 swing of the bat. And now Miles Symington, the right fielder, will bat with 2 outs and nobody aboard. Symington 1 for 2, walked in the second, and he lined out to left field in the fourth. And right in the middle there, a 3-run home run over the right center field wall. Facing Mink for the first time. Just flicks the bat out into center field for a base knock. His second hit of the game, back-to-back nights. Symington records 2 hits. And the bottom part of the order continues to produce. as I mentioned, the top 4 batters only 1 hit, and then the next 4 batters now have 9 hits. 9 of the 10 hits are coming beyond the cleanup hitter Monroe, from Symington down to Faust. Now 3 players with multiple hits down there. One of them at the plate now, Trey Younger, who is 3 for 3 in the ball game. He has scored all 3 times he's been on base. A pair of singles and a double his last time up. First pitch breaking ball high. Younger from Wofford, one of 3 Terriers on the team. All 3 have been in this game. Himself, Zeb Rouse, the center fielder, and then O'Kelly McWilliams, who just pitched in the bottom of the 5th. Goes after the curve, comes up empty on it. 1-1 count now for the second baseman, the utility player, though, who this season so far has played shortstop, second, and center field for the Pittsbitters. Playing second as Faust shifts from third to short and Camilletti shifts from second to third. Now the 1-1, Symington takes off. Younger takes outside. The pitch throwdown is in time to nail Miles. First time a Pittsbitter has been caught stealing in 5 attempts tonight, and that one ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Pittsbitter still up by 4, 11-7 here on Pittsbitter Radio. Welcome back to Rockford, Illinois, bottom of the 6th inning. The Pittsbitters, for the second time tonight, have gone down 1-2-3, despite getting a hit by pitch and a single in the inning. A double play and a caught stealing erased that. In the bottom of the 7th, the Rivets will start at the bottom of their lineup and then the top. First up, Gregory Ziegler, who on the night has been on base both times, but no hits. A fielder's choice both of his plate appearances, 0 for 2 for him. He'll face William Mabry, the new pitcher into the game from the University of Tennessee in Knoxville. A College World Series bound team that lost to the Texas Longhorns in Omaha. He was with the team in Omaha, though did not play, but did pitch in the SEC championship game against the Arkansas Razorbacks, the number 1 seed in the country. Didn't allow a run, so he has that to gloat about. On this season, he's pitched 2 innings and 2 appearances. Has given up 1 earned run. That came against Fond du Lac on July 8th. Has walked 2, struck out 1. First batter here is fouling another one off. It's 1-2 as Mabry looks for a quick inning, as Rockford has simmered off a bit, but they have still scored 7 runs in the last 3 innings, both in the 3rd and the 4th. A scoreless 5th, despite a leadoff single. McWilliams got out of the trouble in that inning, and now Mabry takes over for the 6th. 2-2 now. That ball is ripped high and deep to left field. Back at the wall. It is gone out of here. For Rockford tonight, 3rd total in the game. Cuts the lead again. It's now 11-8 in favor of Traverse City. A solo shot to lead off the inning, and Ziegler pimped that one just fair down the left field line. Lead now just 3, with the top of the order up for Rockford. Daniel Cantu, the batter, is 1 for 3 in the game with that big grand slam in the 3rd inning. 3 lefties up for Rockford here at the top. And so the left-hander, Mabry, should have the pitching advantage against Cantu, Matulia, and Harding. Cantu, 1 for 3, flew out his last time to right field to Miles Symington. Takes fastball strike on the outside corner. It's now 1-2. As Rush was able to come back from the grand slam and retire 3 of the next 4, not allow a run. How does Mabry respond to the homer? Breaking ball skips away from Proctor, but Cantu did not chase. Offense powerhouses, it seems like, in this game. 10 hits for Traverse City, 7 for Rockford. Now the 2-2 here. Mabry deals high to Cantu, and the count goes full to the leadoff hitter. Every base runner now very important, and just a 3-run game. The 3-2 pitch swung on and missed. Mabry got Cantu for the first out here in the inning. From one lefty to another, the designated hitter, Phil Matulia, will bat. Matulia, one of Rockford's All-Stars, headed to Mankato. Thanks to a good season for him, the team leader in batting average. But tonight, 0 for 2. First pitch swinging, drives it to right field. Symington going back at the wall. That one's gone. Lefty crime goes deep off of Mabry. A lot of runs here in the game, and now those 2 runs that Traverse City got in the top of the 5th, huge, as that's the difference right now in a 2-run ball game. Rockford not going away. Now 11-9 the lead. Just 2-run lead for Traverse City. They once led by 9. They got it back up to 4, and then Rockford once again gets it down to 2. Mabry pitching to Harding now, first pitch strike. 3 homers in the game for Rockford. 1 for Traverse City, 4 total. Ball's flying here at Rivets Stadium. That ball outside, 1-1. As another arm getting ready for Traverse City. Looks like Anthony Ramirez down in the pen. One pitch to Harding. Breaking ball, just got a piece of it, foul. Harding today singled home a pair in his last at-bat. He's 1 for 2, has 3 hits in the series, going 2 hits yesterday. 1-2 pitch to him. He lines it to center. Incoming Zeb Rouse will not reach. It's going to drop for a hit. And now just like that, the tying run will be up at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Now decision time for Josh Rebant.
All right, Rockford, make some noise.
With the right-hander up at the plate, Wade Elliott, do you stick with the lefty or do you get the new arm in the game? Especially with Mabry struggling here. He's given up 2 homers and now the single in the inning. Only 1 out, a strikeout to Daniel Cantu. First pitch to Elliott misses off the zone. Rebant's going to roll with the lefty here. One 0 high, now 2-0. Hitters count to Elliott. Elliott does have a homer on the season. Now 3-0 as he deals low with the runner on first and 1 away. Mabry can walk the tying run aboard here if he doesn't find the strike zone. Still, though, has to throw a strike. Don't want to just put on the tying run. Want to make him earn it. Three-one pitch in the zone as well. Now 3-2. Now do you come back, ball 3 in a row? Be a risk to throw a breaking ball or an off-speed pitch, but might have to with these hitters dialed up on the heater. The 3-2 pitch from Mabry. First he'll pick over and back safely is Harding. Harding does have 10 stolen bags on the season. He's second on the team. 3-2. Fastball inside corner, called strike 3. A perfect pitch from Mabry rings up Elliott, 2 away.
Now batting for the Rivets, the catcher number 29.
Now 2 away with a runner on first. The tying run is up at the plate here. Now in the form of Joaquin Moncay. First pitch to him, ball high. Moncay 1 for 3 tonight in the game. Singled his last time up in the 5th. Another pick over. Gets away from Monroe, but not too far. And Harding will not try to advance. The lead just 2. The tying run at the plate in an 11-9 ball game. Traverse City on top, clinging to now just a 2-run lead. 1-0 runner goes inside, throw down by Proctor, and a quick tag by Younger nails him trying to steal. Proctor, a strong arm. Not many people try running on him, and that's why. Inning over. 2 pair of homers in the inning, and we go to the 7th. Welcome back to Rockford. 7th inning here. 3 innings left to play. The lead was once 9. It's now down to just 2, 11-9 in favor of Traverse City, as Rockford refuses to go away. A couple homers last inning gets the 2 runs back that Traverse City got in the top of the 5th. But the best part of the lineup, at least in today's game, up at the plate here for the 7th, Trey Younger leading things off, was up at the plate last inning when Miles Symington was caught stealing. So he will resume his position at the plate here. Younger and then Steigels, both 3 for 3 in the game, and then Faust 1 for 2 with a pair of RBIs. Takes one inside. It's now 2-0. 2-0 hitters count for Younger, who singled his first 2 at-bats, an RBI single, his first one, and then a double his last time out to lead off the 5th. 2-0 breaking ball from Mink in for a strike. Now 2-1, still a hitter's count for Trey, as he tries to reach for the 4th time tonight. Still facing Tanner Mink. Breaking ball low in the dirt. Now 3-1. Mink gave up 2 runs back in the 5th, but both those runs charged to Sanchez, who put them on. The bases loaded with no one out. Gave up those 2. Has not given up his own earned run as he walks Trey Younger to lead off the 7th inning. Younger now has been on base all 4 times he's been at the plate. Another guy who's been on base every time he's been at the plate. Up now, Michael Steigels. 3 for 3, and has had the exact same night, basically, as Trey Younger, where Younger singled his first 2 at-bats and then doubled. Steigels doubled his first at-bat and then 2 singles. Here with the leadoff man on first. First pitch to him, breaking ball. He shoots it to right center field. It takes the turn. He's going to third. Throw goes to second as Steigels holds it first with his 4th hit on the night. He is 4 for 4. Have yourself a night, Steigels. 3 consecutive singles for Michael Steigels after his double his first time up at the plate. What a performance by Traverse City's left fielder, the Oakland University product. Now has runners on the corners with nobody out for Christian Faust. His 2 RBIs tonight. First pitch to him, shows bunt, gets it down the first baseline. Here comes Younger. He's going to score. And Steigels will advance to second. An RBI bunt. A little safety squeeze there by Christian Faust. They get 1 run back. It's now 12-7. Pitts Bitter's most runs on the season, 15. Where's it 14? I think it's 14. They've scored 14 runs twice this season. Once against Kenosha, once against Madison. They're 2 runs shy of their season high as Adam Proctor is in now. Up after snapping his last time after he got under 1 and popped it up to short before running down to first. Took a step out of the box and snapped it. Just swinging it straight down on the dirt, breaking it. And now up again. He is 0 for 2. Walked in the 3rd. 1-0 pitch to him. High and inside. He takes it. Proctor battling some kind of wrist injury. Has a brace of some kind, I believe, and has it taped up. Is battling through that, catch in here for the 2nd night in a row. Had 2 hits last night, none so far. He has walked. Has a 2-0 hitters count. Last time Mink had a 2-0 count, he dropped in a curve. Throws a fastball, gets in the dirt, and Steigels will hold as Moncade knocks it down with a block. Good count for Proctor, 3-0. Most likely taking this pitch the whole way. Don't want to hit yourself into an out on 3-0, especially in a game like this with Rockford continuing the offense, coming back. He does swing at 3-0, and he pops it up. Big fly to right field. Cantu's over. Will make the catch. Steigels will not tag. Proctor just a little bit on top of that one. Sent that one a mile high into the air. Top of the lineup, back around for Traverse City. They'll need a base hit here. Lined one hard to center field last time. Is 0 for 2, but has 2 RBIs. His last 2 at-bats, sacrifice flies to center. Although his last at-bat was a liner. Not really a fly out, but it counts as a sac fly. Needs a hit here to score Steigels. First pitch to him, he takes on the inside corner for strike 1. Proctor with a big 3-0 hack, and had he gotten a little more on top of that ball, that would have been the farthest homer of the night. He hit it so high. Just needed to lower or get on top of it just a little more, about a centimeter, maybe less. 0-1 pitch to Zeb. Breaking ball, swings and misses through it. Now 0-2. Big hook there by Mink. A strike away from ending things and getting this to the bottom of the 7th, sending us to the 7th inning stretch. Looking in for the sign, Mink gets it with Steigels on second. Here's the 0-2. Comes inside and hits him right on the elbow guard. That's why you wear them. And we'll go down to first base. Just take the pitch. On the 0-2 pitch, gets bailed out as it runs in. And now one of the better hitters in Traverse City's lineup and on the roster and in the entire league, Mario Camel, has been on base for 25 consecutive games. Every single game he has played this season after joining the team from Central Michigan, after his team played in an NCAA regional in South Bend, Indiana. The Notre Dame regional has 2 on with 2 outs here in the 7th. First pitch, he'll just take it for a strike. I had a single in the 3rd inning after walking in the 1st, and then has struck out and flown out. Camilletti was battling with Miles Symington in batting practice for who could hit the farthest homer. You can really take your pick, although Camilletti hit one, I would say easily 400. Sits on one and fouls it off the right side early on a breaking ball there, and now it's an 0-2 count. Has to protect the plate now on 0-2. The same count that Mink had against Zeb when he hit him with the pitch. The 0-2. Breaking ball lined into right field, down the line and fair. 1 run's going to score. Zeb is hustling. He's getting the wave around. Here he comes. The relay throw will not be made, and Camilletti will advance to 3rd on a 2 RBI, 2 out, 2 strike double. That's one of the best hitters in the league right there, coming through in the clutch with a big hit. Putting 2 more runs on the board. Now 3 here in the inning as Traverse City scores 15, their highest run total on the season. Now after that 2 RBI double by Camilletti, Flores will bat with Camilletti on third and 2 outs. Camilletti advanced to third on the relay as the ball bounced out of the glove of the second baseman Cushing and allowed him to advance to third. So now a pass ball or a wild pitch could allow him to score, but so could a base hit, as Flores had 3 RBIs yesterday. Camilletti sat on the breaking ball and just put a good swing on it, lined it into the corner. 1-1 to Flores, and he takes a fastball high. Flores 0 for 2. He has walked and has been hit by a pitch so far. One, two from Mink in the dirt as Flores takes it. Now a 3-1 pitch to Flores. He'll take a strike right down the middle. Now the count goes full with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Gets set for a payoff pitch. Mink, his payoff. Flores, a good at-bat, walks to first. And now, before men might have a pitching change, and we will. Tanner Mink will come out, and a new pitcher will enter to and 2 away here in the 7th. Be back in just a minute. Miles Symington at the plate here. Took an extra minute to trying to do some video editing. Monroe was hit by the first pitch he saw. It's the second night in a row that one of his college teammates entered and hit him with the pitch out of the bullpen and showed some frustration as he threw the bat to the side. Monroe in now, or Symington in now. He's 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Big batter up at the plate with 2 away. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Miles. Breaking ball, actually fastball low, missing the zone. It's now 3-1, a big hitter's count for a big hitter, looking to tack on to the lead here. And set with it. The 3-1. Symington takes on the outside corner for a strike. Now a full count with 2 outs and the bases loaded. A big pitch coming here. Traverse City already up 14-9 with 3 runs in the inning. They can add to it if there's not a strike or if Symington hits one and gets on. He's set. Here is the payoff pitch. And Symington will foul it off and stay alive. Another payoff pitch will be coming here. Cade Turner is the pitcher for Rockford. He gets set now. Here's another payoff pitch from Turner. He takes one low and away, and Symington will get another RBI on the bases-loaded walk. And now with Michael Steigels back up at the plate, the Pittsburghers have batted all the way around for the second time tonight.
Number 2, second baseman, Trey Younger.
Younger is the batter. Younger on the night, having himself quite a day. He is 3 for 4. Might be 4 for 4. A dive, and he can't get it. It's into right field. 1 run scores. Monroe coming in and did the run score. There's a tag at second. Actually, he's called safe, so it doesn't matter. A 2 RBI single for Trey Younger. He continues his hot night. That is a Northwoods League Player of the Night type of stat line, as Younger now is 4 for 4 with 3 RBIs and 4 runs scored. Symington to second. Second time that Younger has batted this inning, comes through with 2 RBIs. And now Steigels, who himself is 4 for 4, up at the plate. A double and 3 singles in the game. First pitch he sees, a strike called. 6 more runs in to score. The score now 17-9. The highest run total for Traverse City this season, eclipsing 16 runs they put up against the Kalamazoo Growlers on July 4th. And as Rockford was right about to get back into the game, Traverse City explodes for 6 more. They have 13 hits, 17 runs, 2 hits shy of their season high in that category. Steigels to the right side, and the second baseman Cushing makes the play and throws him out. First time he's been retired, but he's still 4 for 5, and Traverse City is still on top. Now up big, 17-9, as we go to the 7th inning stretch. We'll be back in just a minute here on Pittsburgh Radio. Back for the bottom of the 7th here in Rockford. 17-9 lead for Traverse City as Kobe Griner enters, another new reliever for the Pittsburghers, taking over for Mabry. This is now the 4th Pittsburgher to pitch, 3rd out of the bullpen. Griner wearing Josh Rebant's number 19 in Battle Creek. A big slider, and Monkey's way ahead of it for a strike. Griner has been one of the best arms out of the pen for Traverse City all season long. 16 innings pitched in 12 appearances. Has struck out 16 of 65 batters he's faced. As Faust makes a nice backhand play. Throw to first, one away. But Griner on the season, only 2 earned runs in 16 innings. 12 hits to 16 strikeouts. Just 2 walks. A very accurate pitcher that commands the strike zone and really forces you to beat him. And very rarely do batters beat him. .88 whip on the season to go with a 1.13 earned run average. The sidearmer from University of Arkansas, Fort Smith. Sidearm there. A dive by Younger. What a catch by Trey. Not only is he 4 for 4 in the game, he can get it done defensively as well.
Up next, first baseman number 30, Ryan Fuentes.
Trey Younger, that kind of stat line, 4 for 4. With 4 runs scored, 3 RBIs. That's a Northwoods League Player of the Night type of stat line. And you add in that defense, great play by Trey for the 2nd out. Now a line drive. A nice play by Camilletti on a liner. Then that one's going to end the inning. A quick inning for Griner on the hill. Gets a ground out, a pair of lineouts. And we're going to the 8th. 17-9 lead for Traverse City. Welcome back to Rockford, Illinois. 17-9 lead for the Traverse City Pittsburghers. As we go to the 8th, and Christian Faust will lead things off. Faust having a good night. Faust with just 1 hit, but 3 RBIs. The 1 hit being a 2 RBI triple. And had a bunt RBI his last time up. Little sack bunt that moved a runner to second and scored Younger. And has walked and reached on a fielder's choice. Lines one hard into right. And a slide. And a catch is made out there by Cantu for the 1st out. That will bring in Adam Proctor, who's had a tough go of things so far, 0 for 3. has reached once on a walk, but after a pop out in the 5th inning, he snapped his bat and then flew out on a 3-0 pitch his last time up. Traverse City already with their highest run total on the season are 2 hits shy of their highest hit total, which is 15. They've recorded that number a couple times on the season. They had 13 hits in their 16-2 victory over Kalamazoo on July 4th. 13 hits here. First pitch to Proctor is up and away for a first pitch ball. Proctor had 2 hits in last night's game. Was 2 for 6 with a single and a double. He's trying at bat. Pops one up, out of play. Proctor trying to get on top of a ball as he's flown out twice and popped out. 0-1 count to him as Cade Turner continues to work. Here's the 1-1 breaking ball outside. 2-1 count. A hitter's count for Proctor. Trying to get his first hit. Takes one outside now, an even better count, 3-1. Top of the order looming on deck. Will we see Trey Younger for another at-bat? Proctor takes one outside. He's walked for the second time tonight. Walk to him to bring in the top of the order.
Back to the top of the order. Number 18.
Zeb Rouse is the hitter. He's 0 for 2. Popped out and lined out sharply to center. And then has a pair of sac flies. Last time up was hit by a pitch and then came around to score. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's been hit by a pitch for the second time. That one off his leg. Hit in the elbow his last time up. That one off his leg, and he's going to take a little walk off the thick of the thigh. And after the quick little walk on the right field line, he's back at first. Now first and second for Mario Camilletti, who came through in his last at-bat. Camilletti with runners on first and second, 1 away. He had a 2 RBI double last time up in this exact same situation, although that was with 2 outs, here with only 1 out. One 0 pitch to him is right down the middle. He'll take it for a strike. Here now is the 1-1 from Turner. Camilletti takes outside off the plate. Two 2-1. Camilletti takes it the whole way. Count evens at 2-2. Here now is the 2-2 to Camilletti. Fastball swung on and missed. The second time that Mario has gone down on strikes in the game. A big out there puts him down and brings in Tito Flores. And now with 2 away, runners on first and second, it'll bring in Tito Flores. Trying to reach base for the big bat of Chris Monroe. on deck. Flores has twice and has been hit by a pitch, so he's been on 3 times. Turner set 0-1. Flores fly to left, chasing Ziegler back, and he will make the running catch at the wall. Welcome back to Rockford. Bottom of the 8th inning, 17-9. The lead for Traverse City here, as they've scored 6 runs twice tonight. They've scored 6 in the 3rd and 6 in the 7th, to go with 3 in the 2nd and 2 in the 5th. Highest run total of the night, and they're not even done. They still have the 9th inning left to bat with the middle of their order due up. Batting here, though, first in the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the lineup for the Rivets. First pitch swinging is Hawkins. Lines it right to Steigels. Hit it on the screws, but can't find a hole, and there's one away. Corbin Morrison is the new Pittsburgh pitcher into the ball game. Everyone's getting an inning tonight. Morrison, the 4th reliever to enter the ball game, making his 7th relief appearance. And on the season has struggled. A freshman from the University of Tennessee has only pitched 4 innings in 6 appearances and has given up 7 earned runs, has the highest ERA on the team at 15.75. But a chance here to bring it down a little bit in a mop-up roll. Liner down the left side, a foul ball a little bit down the line, just off the left field line by about an inch or so. And extra bases not in the cards for Ziegler there, and he'll have to reset. Morrison's last outing, he pitched in both games of the Kalamazoo series on the 4th and 5th of July. Gave up no earned runs in 1 inning on the 4th, and then 2 runs in a 1/3 of an inning on the 5th. Fastball high to Ziegler here. Trying to send this thing to the final inning here. 1-1. Fastball outside. Now a 2-1 count. Morrison deals. Popped up. Fly to center. Zeb moving back. Will clamp under it and make the catch. 2 straight retired by Morrison to start his 8th inning of work. And another arm throwing for Traverse City in the bullpen. Likely to throw the 9th inning. It looks like Evan Gates down there, the closer. But he hasn't pitched in a game for a while. So it might just be to get him some work. He hasn't pitched since the 10th against Madison. He's only pitched 3 times in July. First pitch breaking ball. Misses low. Back at the top of the lineup. Cantu hitting here. He is 1 for 4 in the game, but that one hit, a big one, the grand slam back in the 3rd. Checks his swing, doesn't go. It's now 2-0. That was when Rockford started to make some noise with that grand slam. And then they scored 3 more in the 4th, cut the lead from 9-0 to 9-7. And Traverse City put 2 more up in the 5th. Before Rockford then put up with a pair of solo homers in the bottom of the 6th. And then Traverse City scored 6 runs in the top of the 7th to go back up big 17-9. 2-1 pitch coming here to Cantu. Morrison deals. Cantu lines it down the right side. Sounded like a broken bat. He's looking at it. It sounded like it broke. But he's going to stick with it. Matulia and the on-decker grabbed him a bat. But Cantu won't need it here. He's sticking with his piece of lumber. Now a 2-2 pitch with 2 away. Morrison deals. Swing and a miss. Morrison gets the K. Back-to-back 1-2-3 frames for Traverse City pitchers. And we go to the 9th, 17-9 lead for Traverse City. Welcome back. Final inning of play here in Rockford. Top of the 9th, Chris Monroe leading things off. The first baseman has had a couple chances to add on to his RBI total tonight, but has not been able to come through. But no worries, his team has done it for him. 17-9, the lead. Enters this at-bat hitless. 0 for 4, was hit by a pitch, and then scored his last time up in the 7th inning. Popped out twice, grounded out twice. Trying to get a pitch to drive here. He does have a 2-0 count to try and do it on. And now 3-0. His former college teammate, Cade Turner, not giving him a pitch to hit here after hitting him last time. 3-0. Monroe unleashes one down the line, a fair ball into the corner. He's going to get one. He's going to go for two. The throw will not be in time. It is a leadoff double for Chris Monroe, swinging on 3-0. A hit for Diesel, his second double in the series. Had an RBI double yesterday. This one just leads off the inning, and now Miles Symington, the batter. Symington's had himself a good night. 4 RBIs, is 2 for 3 in the game. Had a 3-run homer in the third, a single in the sixth. He's also walked twice. The last one was with the bases loaded, so it gave him an RBI. He has 4 of them. He himself is trying to catch Monroe in terms of RBI leaders on the team. Still far off, though. He did get 4 tonight, so he has 23 on the season. Still 9 away from Monroe. A couple more games like this, though, where he had 3 last night and 4 tonight, having himself quite a series. Multiple hits in both games. A 1-1 coming here to him. He takes outside now, 2-1, getting himself into a hitter's count. Only once this season does a Pittsburgher have a multi-home run game. That was Chris Monroe back in Kenosha on July 5th. Symington could do it here. Fouls one back. Out of play. And now a 2-2 count. Count evens up. He can add to his RBI total in this game with a base knock here. Already has 4. Get any more, and they could add on to their highest run total of the season. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball outside. It's now a full. Got a couple guys on the team right now competing for the Northwoods League Player of the Night. Symington, 2 for 3 with a 3-run homer, 4 RBIs total. Trey Younger, 4 for 4 with 4 runs, 3 RBIs. Steigels, 4 for 5. Full count to Symington. He takes off the plate, and he will walk now for the 3rd time tonight. And now, a guy that they are not able to get out, Trey Younger, coming to the plate. Trey Younger has been on base all 5 at-bats. He has doubled once, and he has walked once. He has 4 runs scored, 3 RBIs. Trying to keep his night going here. First pitch swinging. Younger comes up empty. Oh, 1 count for him. Takes the second pitch in for a strike. Now at 0-2, has to protect. And now the 0-2 pitch to Younger. Breaking ball, almost hit him on the foot in the dirt. Monroe thought about going to third, and now just retreats to second. Throws sails into center, but Monroe will hold up. Ball in the dirt, blocked by Monkey. Monroe took a couple steps to third, saw it didn't skip too far away, and went back. And now a 1-2 count for Younger here. Ball high, pops it up right side. Is it out of play, or will it stay in? Play made by Fuentes, reaching into the dugout, and retires Younger for just the first time tonight. Ends his perfect day at the plate. Was 4 for 4, now 4 for 5.
That brings up number 6, the left fielder, Michael Steigels.
Steigels now will bat after he was retired for the first time last time up. He's 4 for 5 on the day with a double and 3 singles. 3 runs scored. First pitch called a strike. Back pick to Symington, but he's back safely. Taking another look at the order. Again, the bottom part doing the heavy lifting. 2 for 12 with 3 walks, 4 RBIs is the top 4 batters in the order. As Steigels pops one up, shallow center. Shortstop Harding going back, and it's going to drop in. And Monroe will get to third safely. Knock for he's on for another time, the 5th time he's reached base, and now the base is loaded for Christian Faust with only 1 away. Trying to just keep scoring runs here. First pitch swinging, Faust comes up empty. Faust pops one and says charging, will slide and make the catch. What a catch by Fuentes over at first. Couple nice plays for him on pop-ups and foul grounds. Retires Faust. Now 2 away.
Brings up number 27 catcher, Adam Rockford.
Proctor now the batter. Could be the last batter tonight for Traverse City. 17-9 the lead. Already at their highest total of the season. Proctor low looking for his first hit, so he will be ready to go. Fouled off the first pitch. Here's the second pitch. He'll take it outside and low. 1-1 the count. Has 2 walks, but has popped out and flown out twice. Looking for his first. Here's the 1-1. Deals. Proctor, deep to right field. Fair, it's gone. It's gone. A grand slam for Adam Proctor. That's his 3rd home run on the season. Just hooked it around the right field foul pole. 4 runs, 1 swing of the bat for Proctor. Breaks out of the little slump. 2nd homer on the night for Traverse City. 2nd grand slam of the game. And now they have 21 runs, 21-9. Goodness gracious, that ball was crushed. It was no doubt off the bat. It was just a matter of, was it going to stay fair? And he did get it to hook around the pole. That's his 3rd home run on the season. That one, the farthest of the 3. And that's got to feel good for him. That's the 2nd grand slam on the season for a Pittsburgher. Monroe had one in Kalamazoo on July 4th. Now Proctor. And the top of the order, Zeb Rouse trying to continue the inning. Fouls one off. It's a 2-1 count. 2-2 to Zeb, and that one hits him. The third time in a row he's been hit by a pitch. Another hit by pitch for Zeb. Third time he's reached.
Up next to the one third baseman, Mario Camilletti.
Now Camilletti back at the dish. Takes one low. Mario with 2 hits and 5 trips. 2 for 5. 2 RBI, double 7th. Singled in the 3rd. He scored twice. He's walked once. Big swing and a miss there. Count 1-1. Mario's a guy that can get around on one. Hit one well over that yellow building in right field. If you watch the stream or checking out some of the videos, you can see where it's at. Big blast in BP. No homers on the season in a game, but he doesn't need one when he's got a 25 game on base streak. Team leader in on base percentage. Looking for another knock here. Pops one up, and it's going to dunk out a play. Now a 2-2 count with 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. The 2-2 to Mario outside, a full count now. Here is the payoff. Mario liner through into center. Zeb is going to go first to third, and he's going to get the wave. He's coming home. He is going to score 22-9 now the lead. Mario went around and golfed that one into center. A nice line drive. Another RBI for him. That's 3. Mound visit now for Rockford, as Traverse City's put 5 more runs on the board in this inning. Their biggest game of the season by far, most runs, most hits. 22 runs on 17 hits. And they're not even done yet. They're still looking for more. I'm surprised these guys aren't just packing it in and going home. They have a long road trip coming up. 6.5 hours or so back home to Traverse City. Looking for his first. Here's the 1-1.
Now batting tonight's beer batter game number 17 every day today. Tito Flores.
Here is Tito Flores, as once again Traverse City has batted around in an inning. The 3rd time tonight they've went all the way through their lineup. They did it so in the 3rd and the 7th, in both those innings, scoring 6. They've scored 5 here. And flown out twice. Looking for his first. Here's the 1-1. Looking for his first. Here's the 1-1. Deals. 0-1 to Flores is upstairs. One count to Flores now. Fouls one off. Now 1-2. Flores, no hits in the game. He has reached base a couple times, though, on a pair of walks and a hit by pitch. But no hits, looking for his first. The 1-2 to him. Fouls it off. Another one. Breaking ball, line down the left side, but foul out of play. Another 1-2 line. Caught at third. What a play. Elliott takes a RBI hit away from Flores. Now we go to the bottom of the ninth. Finally, 22-9 the lead. Let's get 3 outs and let's hit the bus. Bottom of the ninth here at Rivets Stadium. The usual closer for just to finish this bottom of the ninth, get an inning of work in. Has not pitched in a few days. Last pitched on the 10th against Madison. Has not had a save situation in quite some time. But he's looking to get some work here. His last save opportunity came on June 30th against the Kalamazoo Growlers, and has pitched in 3 consecutive non-save opportunities. In fact, 3 consecutive losses for Traverse City. Usually pitching just to keep the lead where it's at for the other team. One of the 4 Traverse City All-Stars headed to Mankato, Minnesota for the All-Star game on the 20th. Leads the Northwoods League in saves. Has locked down 7 consecutive save opportunities. But not one here, just looking for an inning of work and getting this team on the bus, headed back to Traverse City. 1-2 pitch to Matulia. He'll foul it off the right side and stay alive. Matulia, a home run, his last time up. A solo shot in the 6th that you thought maybe Rockford was going to come back. It was, at that point after his homer, it was 11-9, and then Traverse City with 11 unanswered, 6 in the 7th, and now 5 in the 9th. 22-9, those 22 runs, their highest mark on the season, eclipsing a previous high of 16 runs scored against the Kalamazoo Growlers on July 4th. And they're breaking out of their 4-game losing skid with a big sweep over the Rivets, 8-0 last night, currently 22-9 now. The 2-2 to Matulia is popped up on the infield. Younger is charging in on it, and he will settle and make a catch for the first out. Right, so Gates trying to make this a quick inning to get his team on the bus. Head back to Traverse for 4 games in 3 days. They'll play 1 game tomorrow, a doubleheader on Thursday, and the finale on Friday. That game tomorrow will be played at 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Then they'll play a doubleheader on Thursday, first game at 11:05 a.m. early start, and then a 7:05 second game. Big gap in between ball games. And then the final game played at 7:05 Eastern on Friday. Battle Creek today lost 1-1 against Kenosha. In 2 7-inning games, lost 7-4, and then won 5-3. They'll be coming into that series with a 3-5 second half record, a 16-26 overall record. Lowest record, worst record in the Great Lakes East below Kalamazoo overall, but for the second half, they are in 4th place. Will be tied with Pittsburghers in the second half after this win. 2-1 pitch, popped up, left side, but it's going to dip out of play. Ball Gates, get this game over with. Currently 9:46 local time, about a 6.5-hour drive, accounting for 1 stop. Let's just round that to 7 hours. This team leaves here at, let's say, 10:30, given time to change, pack up their bags and such. Quick math, about 6:30 Eastern time that they would arrive in Traverse City, and then have to be back at the stadium at about 4 or 3 Eastern time, I think. Players get there about for anywhere from 2 to 3, I believe. Some players get there early, put in some early work, but would have to just turn right around within about 7-8 hours. So short nap time before going back to the field. A single by Harding extends this inning, 1 away. Runner on first for Elliott. No signs of quit here by Rockford. Getting the single off of Gates. Liner to center. Zeb going back. Makes the running catch at the wall for the second out. Elliott put a good charge into it. Not far enough as Zeb is able to chase it back and make the grab. Traverse City, I believe, one of the best games they've played on the season. You take away the 9 runs for Rockford, and it's by far the best game played. But just those 9 runs, when they entered the game, they won 8-0 yesterday. We're up 9-0 tonight. And then Rockford made it interesting, but Traverse City kept the pressure on to get a big win. 1 out away from a win here and a sweep over the Rivets. Could do it, line to right. Symington going back. He will make the catch. Ball game over. Pittsbitters win. Pittsbitters sweep. A huge win for Traverse City. Most hits in a game this season with 17. Most runs in a game with 22 as they sweep the Rivets. Final score 22-9. Enormous win as this team prepares now to take on Battle Creek for 4 to try and bounce back and make a run for the second half Great Lakes East title. Though they already clinch a playoff spot, they can still win that title. They did so in 2019. They won the first half and second half. Now they try to do so this year as well. Huge win, couple homers, 3-run homer by Symington, grand slam by Proctor. Trey Younger, my personal player of the game, 4 for 5 with 4 runs scored, 3 ribbies, and a walk. Michael Steigels as well had 4 hits. Plenty of Pittsbitters in the multi-hit column in the enormous win over the Rivets. And now a quick turnaround as they head to the locker room to get changed and hop on the bus for the long ride home. Don't want to keep them waiting, so it's time for me to head out. And we'll be back tomorrow for the Northwoods League stream. 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time game tomorrow against the Bombers, followed by a doubleheader Thursday, the finale on Friday. At home for all 4 of those where I'll be there. So join me on the stream at thenorthwoodsleague.com for those 4 games and every game beyond that. I'm signing off from now. Big win for the Pittsbitters. They bounce back with a sweep over the Rivets and head into a big 4-game set against the Bombers. I'm Stephen Walker signing off from Rivet Stadium in Rockford, Illinois, and we'll see you tomorrow on the Northwoods League stream. So long from Pittsburgh Radio.